This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Are you ready?
The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message.
We'll do it live!
Hello, guys. Hello. This sad man is ready to stream. Ready to stream on this fine Sunday. 2 more weeks until Halloween, I guess. I guess I should draw something scary or Halloween related. Maybe. It's about time. Oh, I love that intro. How are you guys doing? It's been a week. It's been a week since I uploaded that Lincoln Loud dream image, and I've got some positive reception over on the DeviantArts. Some people took it way too seriously. Some people were like, they were hating on it, But you know the saying, haters gonna hate. It's fine. I really don't care what people think about my Loud House art. It's when they insult my original works that's when I catch feelings. Oh man, I should change the title here. Hold on. Let me see here. What do we call it? Settings. There we go. It is. Let's just call it this. Awesome. I'm writing this because it's a reference to the commission for today. And I see you guys in the chat. TD Camper, welcome to the stream. Positively More, King of the Fat, Taco Corgis, and Michael Huckle. You guys are awesome for being here so early. And oh man, working today sucked. I bet. I'm so sorry to hear that, because that's 100. 100, because working indeed sucks. It's been a stressful a couple work days last week for me. I won't go into details, but let's say people are very impatient. Alright, so let me put on the music. Do you want me to put on the music you provided now, or wait till later? 'Cause I'm just gonna put on my creepy playlist. If I can find it. I have so many files on this computer, it's not funny. The day this computer croaks is the day I die. Or should I say my art dies? Everything dies along with this computer. It's like, I really should make backup files or something, but oh boy, I don't know. It's one of these days. I swear. Alright, now let's play. Alright, and usually I draw a little sketch before I start, but I guess we're gonna have to make the drawing from scratch. So yeah, this commission is a reference to the cover for The Evil Within 1, a game that I've played back in 2014. Yeah, it was late 2014, and I had fun with it. I mean, I got another copy for the PS4, but I haven't got a chance to really play that version and actually get the trophies. Uh, one of these days, though, I will. One of them. There's a whole bunch of games in my backlog that I gotta play. Games that I've played before, but I haven't played it on PS4. Like, Far Cry 3 and 4. Those were PS3 era games. I gotta play for the PS4. Yeah, and I also got some new games that I haven't played yet, like Sifu and God of War Ragnarok. Haven't played that yet. You guys got any plans for Halloween? Got to make sure I stay on model for this because, my mouse mashing characters, I want to really try to keep them consistent. Just played the new DLC for the RE4 remake. Nice. Yeah, that is a very good DLC. I enjoyed it. Very actiony, and they actually had some callbacks to the original Resident Evil 4, like, of course, the laser room, and including the music. I really liked what they did with that DLC. You worked at a Publix. Busy as hell. I'm doing last minute store sweep. Had to run out because mother had to go to work today. Didn't want to be late, etc. So fun. Yeah. Man, I am so sorry for stressful days. I feel you, man. Customer service. People can be so impatient. I don't know. I can never act like that. If I'm a customer anywhere, it's like I understand. Gonna go see Five Nights at Freddy's movie on Halloween. Nice. Right now you're playing RE1 remake on your PS5. Well, what a coincidence, because right now you're hearing RE1 remake music. Okay, the reason why her hair is like this is because she's laying down, and I want to make her hair, go down just a little bit. I know it looks kind of weird, but I'm doing fine. I had a moment of vulnerability last night on the Twitter. Just one of those moments where I compare myself to others, and I'm like, I'll never be a professional. My art's not worth it. But it's a moment of clarity. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I haven't uploaded a new video in a while, and I don't know. I guess it's time for me to take a break. Another break. Another long break. But I'll explain things in a video soon. I know, right? Spider-Man 2 is gonna come out this Friday. Oh man, I know for sure I ain't gonna be around on that Friday. No video at all this Friday. Not from me. Nothing. Because I'll be too busy playing that game that I've been waiting for like years. Well, 2 years at this point. Oh my god, man. I played the first Spider-Man game for the first time in 2020. Back when things were good. For me at least. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and I couldn't wait for the sequel. And then the sequel's like 6 days away. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Social media and emotions tend to get the best of us at times. Yeah, social media is a blessing and a curse, It can ruin your mental health, I'm gonna see if this will look better. Yeah, maybe this looks better. JFM, how old was I in 91 and 93? I was around 1 to, well, actually, yeah, 1 to 3 years old. I was I was a toddler in 91, 93. So I don't remember a lot. What the heck, man? I need to practice my characters screaming, their mouths and how they look like. Weird. No. It's just a mock-up here. I feel like for this to work, I would have to mirror Katie here. Kind of like this. That way, the eye can line up. You know what I mean? Hopefully this will work. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the rivalry between Sonic and Mario, or Sega and Nintendo. I don't remember that. All I remember was, my parents, the first video game console they bought, for us, excuse me, for us, was the Super Nintendo. And I've always been a Nintendo guy ever since, until this PlayStation came out. And then I was on and off, and then ever since I was like, PlayStation. Yeah. Alright, let's look at the NFL. What's going on? Okay, almost the end of half, and my Lions are tied with the Bucks, 3-3. Man, if the Detroit line loses, then yeah, that's fine. I'll be upset, but that's fine. It's not easy to play against the Bucks in their hometown. Okay, yeah, this will work. So okay, I'll just do this. And what is this? I'm gonna be drawing a quick sketch of Amanda in her Halloween costume. You guys voted. She's gonna be a vampire this year. Did you hear about that embarrassment of a boxing match last night? Faded Unicorn 777. Thank you for joining the stream. But yes, I did hear about it, and I did hear that whoever Logan Paul was facing was got disqualified, and then a riot ensued in the ring, and I'm like, whatever. I didn't see any of that, but I've heard of it. But I did see the highlights of the undercard, which was like one of them was a tag team match in boxing. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've imagined what if that would happen, but I've never seen it play out like the way it did. Boxing tag team. You know, traditionally it's usually one-on-one. That's how it is in the international Queensberry rules. But it's very unorthodox, and it's nice and entertaining. But it should stay as a an exhibition match rather than a legit thing. All those YouTubers and internet celebrities, uh, they should not turn pro. You know, it takes years and dedication to turn pro to be a pro boxer. You have to enjoy pain. You have to know the basics of combat, of one-to-one combat. Gotta know how to throw a freaking punch correctly. And last night proves it. I mean, KSI fought a legit boxer, Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury isn't that good. He's like, I'd say he's like a C-rated fighter compared to the rest of his division. But if KSI barely lost to him, then how would he go against like the Canelos and the Betervievs? He'll get knocked out. But yeah, I did see Salt Poppy get knocked out, and I'm like, yes, get him out of his fake ass throne. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna upload the rare reference. If I can upload, I got it on my Discord server. I upload a lot of images on my Discord, my personal Discord. That way I can keep a nice private stash, for references. Mostly it's for, private work. And sometimes it's for, stuff where I can, copy to my file here. If a certain, if I caught it from my phone, then it's easy to transfer from my phone to the computer through Discord. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. But yes, I do have a Discord. And Wilson the Green, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have a Discord. I thought we message each other there. Oops, no, not that. Alright, looks like I have to open in the browser. There we go. That's what I want to see. That is a nice costume. Well, my biggest server is the Jeff and Taylor server. I can invite you there if you like, but it's been kind of inactive due to Jeff and Taylor being inactive, The boys are still alive. I'm just rethinking their story. Oh no, it's sexy zombie music. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna turn out great. This image of Amanda here. I love drawing her Halloween costumes every year. You know, it used to be, kid Amanda, but now I like drawing adult Amanda in these costumes because she can wear just about anything. Do you follow Naoya Inoue at all? He's the only fighter I had been paying attention for the past year or so. Yes, I do know who Naoya Inoue is, and he's very good. Moving up in the ranks, and moving up in weight. He's now at 122, and he's most likely going to fight Marlon Tapelas. He is the other champion in his weight class in 122 who has 2 belts. Inoue has 2 of the other belts, so they're going to fight later in December, supposedly, and whoever wins is undisputed in that weight class, which many believe, including myself, believe Naoya Inoue will win. But I also believe he has a ceiling. I think he tops off at 135, He may struggle against people at 135, talking about Inoue. But he has a chance to, be dominant there. Similar to Manny Pacquiao, how he was dominant in all those weight classes. You see, guys, I changed the pose. It's not a one-to-one, copy. I just mostly, want to use this picture as a reference for her clothes. There'll be minor changes, of course. Oh yeah, vampire theme. And airway ceiling is what I'm worried about too. It's 30 and now, and we'll start slowing down by their mid 30s. Oh yeah, definitely, it can happen. Father Time is undefeated. That's why I'm kind of a little worried about my favorite fighter. His name is Subriel Matias. He is one of the champions at 140. He's Puerto Rican, and a lot of people dismiss him. I mean, he has 19 wins, one loss, but all 19 of his wins come from KO, as in he stopped all his opponents. The one loss he got, I believe, was a fluke. He wasn't himself that night, but he did avenge that loss a couple of years later, and then he knocked the guy out. So, um, but he's now champion, and he's I think he's 31 right now. So no, and I think November 25th, and he's going to be in a pay-per-view undercard, and he's going to defend his title for the first time against a younger guy. Well, not a younger guy; he's the same age, but a guy with a lot of knockouts himself. So I'm kind of worried about that, but at the same time, Matias should win it because that his opponent hasn't fought in over a year, and that can really affect a guy's performance, a fighter's performance if he hasn't fought in a long time. See, I can nerd out about boxing talk a lot. You know, it's very rare that I talk to a person that knows boxing as well. So I'm like, I get a little excited, and I talk too much. So I hope you guys don't mind if I geek out. I'm a bigger fan of boxing than the NFL, but I do pay attention to the NFL. Which, by the way, my Detroit Lions are playing right now as I'm recording this. And now and then I check the score because I'm kind of obsessive like that. What's going on? Ooh, okay, it's halftime and the Lions are up 10-3. Cool, let's keep it that way. Because usually the Detroit usually, you know, choke at in the second half of games. I'm like, come on, guys, come on. But definitely, this is probably their best season so far. Um, I mean, if all of y'all have been following me for like the past several years, and you catch that I'm a Detroit Lion fan, you've noticed that I've been upset on their losses. Right now, this is their best season that I have seen. All right, so with Amanda, let's see, gloves or no gloves? I know for sure she should have sleeves because that's how female vampires do things. They have sleeves, sexy sleeves like this. And of course, since she has this, she should have a cape. In fact, this should be the cape right here. Alright, almost done with the sketch. And it's looking nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. You were a Seahawks guy too, yeah? Or am I misremembering? Yes, Seahawks are my second favorite team. And I was rooting for them in their first Super Bowl victory back in 2014. I actually had a hat. I still have the hat somewhere. But I have both the Seahawks and Lions hats. They're just in the garage somewhere, waiting for them to get unpacked when I move to a more permanent place, which I hope it'll happen next year. No, next summer. I just gotta collect my money. I gotta collect a lot of money to and actually put a down payment for a house. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Wilson the Green, yeah, she is looking nice. And we all know you know in reality this little corset isn't enough to cover her. You know, but you I will make a separate version, of course, for my other account because that's tradition. Well, you may want to wait a bit on that here. The housing market is going to crash soon, so if you wait a bit, you can save some green. Huh. Well, that's good news. I'll just keep on saving in the meantime. Alright, Vampire Amanda's looking nice. Got the sketch done. And I got this rough sketch done, so it's ready for Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, in my state of Alaska, houses are super expensive. Don't tell me why. It's just houses are so expensive in Alaska, Hawaii, California, and New York, and probably Washington. But the other states, in my opinion, are kind of median. But the most affordable houses I've heard are like in Mississippi and Alabama, around there. My God, man. My God, how do they do it? How do people save up money to buy houses nowadays? It used to be so easy back in the day, and that's because, according to the salary and cost ratio, it was a lot closer. People actually can afford the stuff. But ever since the 80s, ever since Ronald Reagan became president, things slowly became more and more expensive. Another messed up thing is that banks actually buy out houses and then resell them for like double the money. It's like, I don't know, like banks buy property and then they resell it for the buku amounts of money, and I'm like, oh well, this can't be legal. But yeah, I don't want to ramble too much about the housing market, but especially since I don't know too much about it. But let's open up these wonderful pictures so I can render them. All right, no, let's not open that. Oh yeah, people can't really afford them right now. That's part of the crash. Banks and other people have been squatting on housing properties to flip them for profit, but they drove it too high. Exactly. They need to be punished. Boy, if I was president, if I had the knowledge and attitude to become president, I'd be. Boy. I think people will love me. Most of them. Question: do you plan on continuing J&T? Yes, I do plan on continuing it. I just gotta think of a solid story. It's still a series, It's not. It's never gonna be a one shot, but I just gotta make sense of the whole story and characters and whatnot. And once I do that, I'll continue it. What I really want to do is make a J&T pitch Bible. If you don't know what that is, a lot of shows do that. I think most shows do that. Is make a Bible of sorts of their show and pitch it to studio execs. It talks about the characters, the plot, the character development, the twists and turns throughout the whole story, even containing some major spoilers. Um, the rules when it comes to writing the characters and the world they live in. I really want to make something like that. Another thing I want to make is an actual thing is I gotta look at other art books for example so I can get some ideas. Alaska has some kind of permanent fund dividend, doesn't it? Not sure what it is, but I've always heard some kind of government thing regarding that. Yes, I'd say it is our most socialist thing. As the permanent fund dividend. I mean, of course, you have to register for it, and you got to be an Alaska resident, or at least stay in Alaska for at least 180 days in that calendar year. I qualify for it, so I'm gonna register in January. But the thing is, it does that to the whole point is that oil companies use our oil, and so the state actually gives Alaskan residents money every October. Sometimes it's maybe $900 for everybody. Sometimes it's $1,000, and oftentimes it's between like $1,500 to like $3,000 per person. But imagine if we made that like that number higher, or if we get a permanent fund, every month or something. Yes, it is pretty cool. Thank you, Art Pool, and welcome to the stream. Yes, I think I would be a great president if I had the attitude for it. I mean, I can imagine myself having the attitude, but I can't do it because I'm too shy. Yep, has to do something with the oil. Ah, yes. Of course, I would do it. Let's play this song. I actually have YouTube Premium now. You know, after a long time of debating, I actually bought YouTube Premium, a year's worth of, a subscription. And so far, it's been pretty worth it. You know, actually getting to watch YouTube videos without those pesky commercials. Even playing my song playlists, no commercials at all. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, I can do this. I can actually enjoy this. So yeah, sometimes YouTube be on that sucker shit, but I I am uh, enjoying premium right now. All right, so let's play this song. This is from The Evil Within. Oh yes, this the safe room theme, or yeah. Tibin Magpie, welcome to the stream. Magpies. That's how they sound like. Very cute. TD Camper, yes, of course I will upload this onto DeviantArt and Twitter, X. Call it Twitter X. Yeah, that's so weird, man. X. What the heck? Sounds like X is like a extension to Twitter, you know? Kind of makes sense, you know? It's an extension of Twitter. You get more stuff out of it. You know, if it was like that, instead of just rebranding the whole thing like X, then it would have been acceptable. See, I'm a better businessman than Elon Musk. I'm a better marketer. I have better ideas. Beautiful. I just inked the whole thing, or I did line art, but yeah, that is a great tune. I also like the nurse in The Evil Within. She is pretty attractive. Man, I gotta play the first one again sometime. Get those PS4 trophies. King of the Fat, thinking of, yeah. Lily being chased by Leatherface, I can do that. Jonathan, welcome to the stream. What's happening? I'm doing a commission. This is a Malice Mansion related commission, but it's a, I guess you can say it's a parody of The Evil Within, uh, you know, um, the cover for Evil Within. And this doesn't look right here. Yep, it is Katie. Ooh, ooh. Edda from the Owl House taking a bubble bath. Nice. Lose in the Blair Witch Project. That would be interesting. Have you guys heard of the theory of the Blair Witch Project, where, like in the movie, it's just one big trap for the two guys to kill the main girl? Like, there's no witch at all. It's just a elaborate plot to murder their friend. And when my friend told me that, I'm like, huh, that's very plausible. Okay, looks like Sebastian is completely black and white, while the barbed wire has color, and his iris is red too, so I'm gonna emulate that. Oops. Oh, you haven't seen the Blair Witch Project? It's pretty good. It's for a movie made in '99. It's pretty well done. It looks like a documentary when it's actually scripted and whatnot. But I've heard back in '99 it was so popular. Parodies all over the place. And the thing is, back in '99, internet wasn't really the juggernaut that it is now. And people couldn't research that this was only a movie. They thought it was real, like actual people got lost in the woods and died, and we were like watching found footage, creepy, ARG style, found footage type shit. So people were legitimately scared that it was real, but it wasn't. But yeah, it was very well done. Oh yeah, you guys should watch it. It's pretty well done. I actually, there's a little bit of it influenced a little bit of Malice Mansion writing as well. When it comes to the kids get going crazy when they can't find their friends and whatnot, can't find an adult. Like, you think it's possible to pull a stunt like that again, marketing in a movie? I don't think so. I mean, nowadays, people are into like the ARGs and lost footage stuff. That people assume that it's a creepypasta or an ARG. So it's like it'll be really tough to market a movie like that. because the internet, people will think it's fake. How do you think Katie would react if she was in the world of the evil within, especially if she encountered Ruvik? Well, she would definitely avoid him, and just she would try to move forward, with the traps and everything. And I was kind of thinking that if Malice Mansion were to ever get a sequel, that it would be very similar to the Evil Within. Like instead of a physical mansion, probably we were inside Katie's mind, and she's like trying to cope with the traumatic events that happened in the mansion. Oh man, I do not want to go to work tomorrow. It's just tough, man. Say, do any of you guys want to, move to Alaska and work in my in the body shop with me? If you have any interest in working with cars, please let me know so you can move to Alaska. Benefits: you get to be near me and get to talk to me, because we need more workers. Downside of moving to Alaska, it gets real cold in the winter, but still, you get to be near me, so it's a win-win, man. No, okay, I understand. I don't blame you. You don't want to move out of Canada. Positively more. It's funny you say that. Not experienced in cars, really, because the kid that kind of looks like you, Darius, he's into cars. So I'm like, oh, really? You're not into cars? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry, it's just Darius, one of the kids in Malice Mansion, kind of looks like Positively More, and I'm like, huh, that's just a weird coincidence. Oh yeah, your dad talks about cars. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, ever since I started the job, I know a lot more about cars than I used to. Because, it is what it is. And insurance companies. But I'll just leave it at that. New resident car guy. Yeah, I guess it is kind of true. I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable, but I can answer a few questions. Maybe. Do I ever plan on getting a Nintendo Switch? That I used to think I would, but now I'm like, no. I think I'm just happy with my PS5. It's just so weird because what I like about PlayStation and Xbox is their achievement system, and the trophies. It's like it's almost like proof that you played the game when you earn trophies and achievements. Nintendo doesn't have anything like that. So I guess that's one weird reason why I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I mean, I would definitely play it at a friend's house, 100%, because I love me some Mario Kart. But that's pretty much it. It's just a party system to me. Although I really do miss playing Mario Kart online. That's the only time I actually enjoy playing anything online. Is like, I know, Mario Kart. It's like I don't even care if I lose. I have so much fun. Fighting games, on the other hand, screw that. I hate playing fighting games online because I always lose, and I always feel bad about if I were to kick the other person's ass. Oh yeah, that's right. This is supposed to be cell shaded, right? Oh well. Consider this, the free, I guess. The shading part. Don't worry about it. It's not a whole lot. Hope you don't mind, but I just wanted to make it similar to the poster. Well, if that's the case, I don't think I'm gonna blend this. It adds to the effect. Plus, I accidentally put the shading layer on with the barbed wire coloring. So I'm like, oops. And I think it adds to the effect if I just leave it rough like this. But I will do some tweaks here with the highlights. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that, changing Princess Peach's look. Because there's supposed to be a difference between video game Peach and Peach from the movie. But if that's their marketing strategy, then so be it. Okay. Okay, let's check the NFL score. How are my Lions doing? Ooh, 17-6. Lions are up. Okay, keep at it, guys. Keep at it. Yes, all there is left is the title. Cool. This is a very cool commission. Thank you for having me draw this. I'm trying to figure out the right font to use. A biohazard. How about the classic Resident Evil logo? Hello, Alex Acosta. Yes, I was just checking up the score right now, and the Lions are up 17-6, which is very nice. I was a bit worried, but the game's not over yet. You never know what might happen. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching the game or anything, but is Sam Laporta there? Because I've heard that he's questionable when it comes to playing today. But if he's there, then we should be good. Along with Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's my favorite. If he's there, then we are in good hands. Okay. Rams against Cardinals. That should be good. Dang it. I chose the font, so might as well stick with this. I just don't like it how it just doesn't line up like this. You know what I mean? Oh well. Might as well rasterize the layers here. That way I can actually edit them. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess it kind of fits with the whole theme of the mansion. Vinewood Manor is supposed to be very wonky looking, very subtle imperfections in the mansion. Makes people go crazy. Hallucinations, it may happen, but I can't say too much what exactly will happen. You know what I mean? Oops. Sweet. Almost the end of the third quarter, and it's still 17 to 6. 17 to 6. Yeah. It's amazing. Oops. All right. Almost done with this, guys. Nice textured background. Okay. Let's see if I can do something similar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are the Rams and Cardinals division rivals? I think they are. Oh, I see. I asked I should say my boss about this question the other day, but what happens if they added another team to the NFL? Like, instead of 32, there's 33 teams. Like, what would happen? I know that makes things uneven, and, and it will totally ruin the number of teams per division, but so I wonder if that's allowed to happen. Thank you. Oh man, this is actually a commission by TD Camper. It's supposed to be like a spoof of the Evil Within cover. Yeah, I think it turned out very good. Oh wait, should I add a little trademark symbol here? To make things, look a little bit more official. All right, let's save this as a JPEG. Sweet. I'm done, guys. Done with this poster, this commission. Gotta say, it was very fun to draw. Also, did I tell you about the scenario of Lily being chased by Leatherface? Yes, you did, and I think I would enjoy drawing that. Would I participate in a Resident Evil theme escape room? Yes, I would. Alright, now let's draw Amanda's costume. Or at least finish it. What's the score right now? Sweet. The score is 20-6 right now. Lions. And the Bucks are going to have to score 2 touchdowns in 12 minutes in order to tie or beat us. But yeah, I'd say this is a very nice game. I'll probably watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie at home. You know, when it comes to watching movies, I like to watch them with my friends. Friends and family. Very rarely do I get to watch a movie by myself. Hey, Zero Degree Illustrations, welcome to the stream. What am I working on? I am working on, well, I did finish this. This is a commission. It's a parody poster of The Evil Within, that game, but made it Malice Mansion. So I had fun with this, so this was nice. And I'm currently working on Amanda's Halloween costume this year. She's going to be a vampire. As voted by the good people over on Twitter. Or X, as I should say. Twitter X. That's the new name. We should all call it Twitter X right now. Have I ever used the symmetrical ruler on CSP? I started using it more for things where the picture doesn't have to be super dynamic, like character sheets and whatnot. Man, I have heard of it, but I haven't used it. Yeah, I gotta practice with that. But as I say, no, I haven't used it yet. Okay, it may need some adjusting, but yeah, try to make things look symmetrical. My gosh, look at this, guys. Look, compared to my sketch here. See how uneven it was. Even her face. I guess that's why it's a good idea to flip the image, you know. But even if it did flip the image, I kind of feel like it would still be unsymmetrical. I feel like it wouldn't help me that much. Besides, I like to do my sketches on Photoshop, and Photoshop doesn't really have a button that can easily, flip the image. You have to go to layer and then settings and then do it from there manually. But yeah, time to adjust some things. It's really easy if you can ever want to try it. You can set it so that you can draw just one side of the image and it will automatically fill in the other. Huh. Interesting. I gotta experiment with that someday, if I remember. But yeah, that sounds fun. Whoa, no, 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 not that. There we go. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 1 has a few jump scares. And I bet you've heard this song play when you encounter a zombie. I'm going to add a triangle here because triangles are evil, according to this one follower I had a long time ago. It was crazy. He accused me of being a member of the Illuminati and everything, just because I drew a triangle. It's crazy, man. How would the J&T cast react if they encounter the monsters from the evil within? Well, seeing that J&T, encountered some very weird-looking monsters and whatnot, they would be scared, of course, but I think they would escape, you know, successfully. Other characters, though, they would be scared out of their wits. The West End girls would have heart attacks. Jade and Cassie would be, so afraid. Maria would have nightmares for weeks. Same thing about the Resident Evil monsters. I assume the boys like J and T would survive because they will encounter very you know scary looking monsters. They just have to outsmart them. But Jeff would have a heart attack with the giant bees. He is not a fan of bees. Oh yeah, I agree. That fetus baby that follows you, that's the scariest part of the game. All thanks to my pretty lady that I love, Donna Beneviento. It's all thanks to her. But yeah, the boys will have a terrible time with that baby. All they have to do is hide and run away from it, but if they were to work together, they would escape successfully. Oh yeah, David would definitely be a simp for Lady D and her daughters. It's like, hey, I ain't into vampire chicks, but these four, I let them suck me any day. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, yes, David, we all know what you mean. And Cindy would be like, all right, go ahead and stay with him. Then David would be like, "Oh, wait! I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it." And David would have instant regret as soon as they transform. Oh, Attack on Titan will finally end on, no, excuse me, November 4th. I thought it was, man. I was wondering when it'll end. They're really milking this season. Wonder if it'll have a different ending from the manga. But yeah, I have to rewatch all the. Oh, excuse me. I have to finish a lot of season 4. The final season of Attack on Titan. I guess it's easy right for me right now because I don't have to wait. As soon as November 4th comes, I can just watch all of um, Attack on Titan's final season. How different is David's personality now compared to when he was just based on Carl? Well, David, you know, he can be a lot more sympathetic towards certain characters. Like if it's a serious moment, then David will have a human moment. And he's not as addicted to pornography like Carl. What if Jeff and Jane had to fight Albert Wesker? They wouldn't survive because they're not fighters. Oh, Aragorn Skywalker, welcome to the stream and happy early birthday. It's my sister Cindy's birthday. It's my excuse me, my sister's Cindy's birthday tomorrow as well. What would happen if Blue faced the Tyrant? I think she would actually try to fight. With all the training, with all the horror movies that she's watched over the years, it actually prepared her, you know. Man. Sony announced a slim PS5. Is that the one with that slit in the you know, almost like it's being cut in half? Wow. I mean, dang, man. I don't know. I like the original design better. Yes, Blue is a horror movie survivalist and and fan. You think you'd survive the Spencer Mansion? Nope, not at all. I'd stay in a safe room all night, and then once morning comes, I'm like, I sneak out of there, hoping to get past the zombie dogs. Get one or two zombies. Oh man, we have a JFM Studios historian here. You fought and beat MFJ, The Merchant, Jenny, both Morpheus and Super Nerd not once but twice. Don't sell yourself short. Never. I will never sell myself short. None of those guys can compete, you know? That's right. I think all there is left here is coloring. Yes. Well, that's a good idea. I might draw Jane taking a bubble bath. Okay, what's the score now? Oh boy, oh boy. 2 minutes left of the game, and the Lions are still up 20-6. We did it, guys. It's way too late for the Bucks to score some actual points here. So we won another one. We got another W, guys. So rare that I get to experience a W. You know, most of my life it's been L's. It's been L's when it comes to the superficial stuff. L's. But now I get to experience some W's. That is very nice. After the stream is over, I will watch the highlights. Let's see. All right, Art Pool, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Ever watch any of the Hotel Transylvania movies? No, I mean, way too rubbery and cartoony for me. I don't know. And the designs of the monsters are kind of, I don't know, out there. I mean, you got Adam Sandler, vampire. Looks like he's made out of rubber, the way he dances. Great meme material, but as a movie, I don't know if I'll enjoy it. I don't know when I'll release the next part of Malice Mansion Chapter 2. I mean, I could show you one page that I'm working on. I still have plenty of other drawings I gotta actually draw out. Because I don't know. I've been burnt out on Malice Mansion right now, which is sad to say. I was so excited. In late 2021, when I decided to revive this, I was like super excited. But now I'm like, ugh. I'm just dragging it along, and I'm very sorry, guys. It's this time. It's why I feel so down on myself. It's because I'm so slow at making comics right now. Okay, here's one. Here's a very important scene. Katie's actually taking her medicine, and that's the school nurse. Yep, that's it. I never said goodbye. What do you mean? I told you said I told you bye, right? I said Artpool. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you later. See you next time. What exactly does Katie suffer from mentally? They're still trying to figure that out. All they know is that the medicine that she's taking actually prevents her from, you know, having a complete tantrum and, a complete violent tantrum, It prevents her from doing that. And she has to take it every other day. Did I study any real disorders as inspiration for Katie's situation? No, not really. Which I know kind of makes me into a hack, but I feel like it's safer to actually make up my own mental disorder, so that I wouldn't. So nothing would hit close to home. I don't know. All right. Now I'm gonna open up last year's image just so I can get her colors right. Also, it's very nice to see how I improved in 1 year. And there we go. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's my phone letting me know that Detroit officially beat the Bucks 20-6. It's final, guys. Another W for my team. 5-1. 5-1. That's their record so far. All right, here's what Amanda dressed dressed like last year. Man, look at that epic cleavage. That's an awesome costume. Yeah, hearts out for the lines. Hearts out for the lines. Okay, I'm gonna change the music here. No, not that. Actually, I don't know. I might want to listen to the Mouse Smashing soundtrack right now. That's what I feel like. Well, King of the Fat, as per tradition, yes. I mean, definitely not during the stream, but yeah. how would Amanda react if she caught me staring at her tatas? Well, she would be like weirded out and say, "Can I help you?" If it was Ashley, though, I mean, it depends on Ashley's mood, but she'll be like, "Why are you staring at my eyes? My big tits are right here." You know, that's Ashley for you. But Amanda, she's not like that. I mean, there are some days where she's like that, but it's mostly in her head, like fantasies, whatnot. Oh yeah, the song that you're hearing right now, it's from the movie Ghost Ship, but I imagine it's like it'll play during a important scene involving Madison. Where she's like stalking some of the other kids. Hello, Six Banger 9. Welcome to the stream. Ah, thank you very much. I like the bat clip. It kind of reminds me of one of Jane's bows or something. But I guess I'm just a sucker for that kind of design. I just like girls with ponytails. I don't know. Hey, ASAP Arthur, welcome to the stream. I try my best to acknowledge everybody in the chat here, and I apologize if I miss your comments or questions. I know how it feels, because many times when I say something in the chat to the people I follow, like on Twitch or something, my comments rarely go recognized. Granted, they have a lot of viewers, so they don't have a chance to see my stuff, but I know how it feels when people just don't acknowledge your existence. It's even worse when a former friend of yours actually forget about you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Jets beat the Eagles. David will be doing backflips. So that's it, guys. If the Eagles lost today, including with the 49ers, if they lost today, then there's no more undefeated teams. Every team this season has lost. I haven't heard of Roger Waters' re-recording of Dark Side. Mostly if Roger Waters is out there, doing solo work, it's usually, songs off of the Wall album. Alright, I'll be going back to Photoshop. I am in completely wrong folder here. Whoops. Alright. There we go. I'm not doing requests right now, but I'll keep that in the pocket. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Right. It is done. Amanda's looking great. And wouldn't you believe it, I started this from scratch in this stream. Well, that's how fast I work, guys. If I'm really concentrated. But yeah, that should be it. What's the size of this one? 5? Okay. Okay, let's resize this. Another one. Yes, Amanda's looking great. Alright, so just to recap, we finished this. And this on this stream. Both of them look great. You know? Awesome. Alright guys, that's it for this stream. I'll see you guys next time. Although, I don't know, I might take a break for all of, yeah, from YouTube or something. I don't know. I'll release a video talking about my feelings and whatnot, but I know for sure next weekend won't have a stream because I'll most likely be too busy with Spider-Man 2. because I really want to beat that game for all weekend. I don't want to. It's like I want to start playing that game Friday night, then I want to beat the story mode that Sunday. You know, I want that because I don't want to be like, oh man, I'm almost done with the game, but I have to go to work. You know, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. No, no. I've been waiting for that game for 2 years. You know what I mean? Well, 3 years technically because I finished the first one back in 2020. All right. All right, so that's it, guys. I'll upload these pictures soon. And thank you guys for being patient with me if I'm just down on myself. It happens. It's a big domino effect about what happened to me. But it's all right. I can't be too tired if I actually finish two drawings in a stream within 3 hours. You know, all I need is some motivation. Okay, guys, that's it for me. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week. All right, JFM out. Goodbye.